Today, from Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California, this is the National Football League. We'll see Jimmy Garoppolo and the San Francisco 49ers taking on Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Santa Clara. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Garoppolo on first down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 75 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. 10 yards to go. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart.
And how about this, a fake? And he's going to let it go deep. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
Garoppolo's going to give to Mostert. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. And his first carry, he loses the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready, and above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Try to drop one in, but it's incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. He'll buy some time right. And, boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He's airing it out for Williams. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. He's airing it out for Williams, and they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think, and he coughed it up, and this is picked up by the Dolphins. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll roll him out right. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Flush to his right. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. And now it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 17-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Tua setting up shop to throw again. This will be caught at about the 6. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
It's a gain of a yard.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
At the 4-yard line.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jakeem Grant in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple of ways, partner, because they've been shut out up until this point. So now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to them a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. They're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome, everyone, to this abridged version of the EA Sports halftime report. We saw a strong first half from our quarterback. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Devontae Parker. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Here's Tua. He'll let this go for the end zone. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But second down instead. Rolling to his right. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, second down. Tua to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Well, he certainly did a nice job.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Sanders on for the extra point.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. And it was Tua Tagovailoa who called his own number and finished it off with the touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 75 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. Here's Gaskin. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. Escapes the sack. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Nick Bosa in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. This is Gaskin on the carry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Well, they went back to him, but the results were similar, so I highly doubt that he'll get another opportunity here on 3rd and long.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Back to throw, Garoppolo. Samuel bringing in the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. And his throw is incomplete.
Garoppolo's pass intended for number 82, incomplete. Here we go.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
51's the mic.
Garoppolo to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And in for the score. Are you kidding me? They return it, and they take the lead. So many times, tight games decided by one big play. And a lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. Taken in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll put it out to the 25. Garoppolo and the Niners now. Down 21-14. A little under 50 seconds to go. To throw is Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. He's back to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Byron Jones on the coverage.
They'll look to throw. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he goes out right around the 39. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
Now Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. They'll run now with Gaskin. And he's taken down inside the 30. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Right back to him on 1st down. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
He was covered by Richard Sherman.
To throw is Tua. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.